Luminous Living with Laura Lee. And once again, I just felt inspired with this weather. With this beautiful weather. I mean, not weather. It's gorgeous out here. And I have intense days, right? For what I do in the day and whatever. So this is where I have to come, right? I gotta come. Connect my heart. I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo. Say thank you to the guides and the angels. Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to share. I've been talking about community a lot. So I want to share my experience that I've had with Tracy L. Clark. She has the Miraculous Academy now it's developed into, and she has the evolution thing, and she has free stuff, and she's on TikTok. And like when I first met her, she was in her living room, so it's pretty awesome watching her go and grow and expand. And honestly, without Tracy's community, which as her initials are TLC, so we call it the TLC community. And like for me and my life, I chose, a little bit of a, rockiness. Also uncoupling a lot of like ancestral stuff, which, and I find like being part of Tracy's community, that's really helped me learn her body regen stuff. But also I just want to say, as a community, I've never felt so supported in all my life. And like honestly, the community is so much heart. It's the real thing. And it triggers a lot of people, to be honest. Like a lot of my family, they don't like her, and she triggers people, which is good because that's what she's meant to do. And I've been studying her body regen and all that for a while, and I've incorporated that with what I've been learning with my energy work. I'm a gamut of many things, especially since I was little. I was one of those sensitive kids. And so I shut it down for a while, and I reopened it again, and I just really love it. And that's one of my passions, along with working with children. I would love to incorporate both worlds together. But for me, my biggest thing is I want to share is discernment has been a big lesson for me, and like feeling worthiness and the spirit of lack, and all these things come up because we're like molecules, if you like. It's pretty remarkable when you think about it. And as it holds memories, like these things are real. Everything has life in it. Mother Gaia is beautiful. So, and I've had a lot of, challenges, and you know what? I could be bitter. Oh my gosh, I'd have a great time being bitter, but I chose not to. And I realized, because like I grew up with no religion, so, but I realized, God's within here. As I was always searching since I was little for, I had those big questions. And my dad told me, when you're dead, lights out, nobody home, kick the dirt on you. And I was like, you're wrong. And then just before he passed on to the other realms, he said, Laura, I have to tell you, you were right. So anyways, so basically my journey's have been about really learning to love myself. Like really, truly. And you know what? I thought, oh yeah, I do. But you know, and then I go a little deeper and more things come up. And you know what? This is a lifelong journey, this stuff. And you know what? I'm really honoring who I am and loving myself. And so I want to pull from this amazing deck, one card, from the Modern Love Tarot deck. I love using this deck. It's so fun. But it's also about self-love. So it's not always about romance, right? To, you know, manifest that person, you know, like you gotta love yourself first, right? And that's the biggest thing, right? It's like, I want to share that with humanity. It's like, oh my gosh, really simple. You just gotta love yourself and pull in the love and come into your heart. And you go through your dark crevices and things and that you've tucked away that you don't want to look at. But you gotta embrace the darker side of yourself too, and learn, you know, and be humble. So, anyways, I'm gonna pick a card for the collective consciousness. On the collective, thank you, God, thank you, angels, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, as the collective consciousness of humanity. What is it that they need to know for self-love, to grow and be their highest potential? Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Let's see. What is it? Let's just have one card message. See. What is it the collective consciousness needs to know with their self-love journey? Just one card, please. Thank you. Keep going. There we go. I was like, keep going. I heard. There it is. Oh, 2 came out. Okay, let's see. I'm like a self-taught person for readings. I had done some tarot workshops, but that was at the beginning, and they were great. And but I anyways, yeah, I gotta. Okay. Ooh, so the Hermit's in reverse. I'm not gonna read it reverse, but when I think about the Hermit, that's like, here, I'll show you the pictures. So I love the images. So it was like this. So when I look at the Hermit card, I think people, like we have with everything the world's been in, hermited. We've been hermits, you know? And I think people want to get out. That's why it was in reverse. It was like coming out of that hermit. But I think there's work still. Ooh. I think there's like work to still do on, of course, the inner love, right? And so like that's like basically, you know, even just like, for instance, me being down here after my crazy day, busy, and just stepping out and having a moment to myself. I think that's part of the Hermit's message too. I love reading and it's like it's coming into dusk, right? And there's, when I think of that too, I think of going within, because like some stuff are coming up, like things are coming up that are, you know, uncomfortable, let's just say, maybe, and like it's like going within and just really kind of gathering yourself is part of the self-love journey, is to take that time from all the chaos, all the noise, all the ruckus of the world, and take those quiet moments just to come back to yourself and just like have that time with yourself. But I'm going to read the book, because I love the book. Oh shoot, I don't know where to put these. I'll do this. Alrighty. Sorry folks. Alright. So this is the Hanged Man. Oh, the Hermit, I meant to say. Alright. So the meaning is, you are loved even when you're alone. So that's wonderful too, right? Just know, oh my gosh, the first bit of my glasses. There's like all these like air balloons, or they're not lit up, so I don't know, like some air balloons up, floating up, like. And there's a heart at the bottom of this lantern, which is quite lovely. Yes, so you're not alone. And that's like the connection, like when you connect with your heart, kind of the message I was saying, like at the beginning, and the work is like connecting within yourself and knowing you're not alone. Like there's more than meets the eye. Like we're not alone, folks, right? And it's pretty remarkable, and there's a lot of love out there, but it's an energy and it's a vibration, and those things are real. And you know, you want to feed into the love vibration and to the kindness, and that's going to birth into the age of Aquarius, which is going to be remarkable. Anyways, so you are valuable even when you're not in a relationship. A relationship does not define your self-worth. The Hermit means go within to remember that you're connected to source of love and everything in the universe. By doing this work, your perspective on love and the relationship you have with yourself will shift. Isn't that beautiful? I was talking about like going within, right? So that's part of the Hermit. And maybe like, because I was thinking Hermit of kind of being alone too, right? But it's also a lot to do with going into the heart. And maybe the reverse is like you know, the struggle or the like looking at it from this perspective of the knowing you're not alone and that you are loved. And it being in reverse would be more like the perspective of just everything's against me, and you're reeled like 50 to 100 feet away from yourself, and you got to reel yourself back in, right? And really go into your heart and realize you are loved. So, and the other message here is there's nothing quite like having autonomy over your time and the entire bed to yourself. When the Hermit arrives in singles readings, it's an invitation to do some deep introspective work. You have the time, and now this guide from the tarot says make it count. Finish the course that you have been putting off, or get out of your journal and do some self-reflect and get out your journal, and do some self-reflection work. Yeah, so going within. Beautiful. And here we have the Knight of Swords, and she's really beautiful. And so she's on a black stallion, very strong and majestic, magical horse. And the horse is up in its hinds, and she has her sword, and she's got a yellow skirt, beautiful skirt on. And that's, you're stepping into your power. And then she has a green shirt on, which is your heart chakra. And then there's a lot of blue. So that's like your throat and speaking your truth. And like swords are always like to do with like your mental like your where you are in your head and what you're thinking. And I think this is like kind of stepping into your personal power, coming from your heart and speaking your truth. And it gives that, after like reflection and going within, being part of the heart journey. Next is being and stepping into your clarity, some aha or new perspectives coming in with your thoughts and actions. With your self-love journey, like being really sovereign in yourself and really knowing that this is from your heart. I'm just gonna read the book. Swords, Knight of Swords. Sorry, folks. So, the Knight of Swords, I'm going to hold her up. She's so pretty. There we go. The Knight of Swords loves to take action. They don't sit on the sidelines, and they let people know exactly what they want. They aren't afraid of being rejected because they know that they are unlimited options out there for them. It's time to embody this night and go after what your heart desires. If this isn't ringing true for you, it's a sign that someone with this energy will enter your life, and maybe you're bad va-va-voom. I love this one. Yeah, so like basically stepping in and like really like look at how long that yellow skirt is, right, on that strong black stallion horse, right? So stepping into your power, you know, after you've done like all this like inner reflection with the Hermit. And when the reverse is like taking that time to reel yourself back in and going into your heart and know you're not alone. Like look at all those messages going up. You're not alone. And then you're like, yes, I'm following my heart and I know what I want. I'm going to find my community and my resources, and I'm going to be in kindness and love, and you can't go wrong there. And let's see if the foundations of this. Oh my Lord, Tundra, I love when this shit happens. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, dun, dun. So there's going to be like some deep reflective stuff coming up, and there is like, you know, like it's like, you know, the dark night of the souls, like it's really happening. The whole planet is doing it right now as we speak. And then if you do the introspective work and like realize you're not alone and that you're worthy and you're here for a reason, I tell all the kids I work with, not one fingerprint is the same. We are unique and we all have something to offer. Find that. Go deep. Whatever it is, don't judge it. Just feel it. If you feel awesome, go for it. And that's what's going to help rebuild this new age of Aquarius. And then dun 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 dun, with all the crazy shit going down, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in after these energies. And that is just spectacular. I love it. So Pentacles is money and stuff like that. And that's like, you know, like the Age of Aquarius is coming in. Twin flames are coming in. Like shit's going down, and it's got to come from love. I have my people I love watching on YouTube, and I have my community. And, you know, sometimes you feel really alone, but you're not. Just know that. And being kindness, it's remarkable. I am certain, this is from the TLC community, I'm certain, without a shadow of a doubt, that I am prosperous on all levels and layers and time, space, and dimensions. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. So be it, and so it is. Woo! Okay, I'll read the Ace of Pentacles. I have these up here. Okay, and then, dun dun dun, that'll be it. That's all she wrote. Oh, Pentacles. Here we go. All good things take time. Wait a second. Where's that Ace of Pentacles? That needs to be up there while I read that. See, I'm just a one-take wonder, raw stuff at the moment. Nothing fancy here at the moment. Ace of Pentacles. All good things take time. Love cannot be rushed or hurried. When you run headfirst into relationships, you can overlook red flags that transform into big problems later. Allow yourself and others to enjoy the journey of building relationships organically. Also, the patience of the birthing of the Age of Aquarius, right? We need to be patient. It's gonna look like shit, okay? It's like, but it's all gonna be like, you have to just unplug. You don't have to, I didn't mean to say that. I suggest unplug. Do what you love. Find your people. Come from your heart. Get your resources. Have faith that there's a higher power. Ooh, I almost burped that one. Yeah, I know some people have a hard time with that. Having faith in a higher power. That's okay. Whatever it is that you believe in, that's from a loving place, that's what counts. Okay? So, that was a bit long, but I love you guys. I'm going to be randomly popping on because the nice weather's here. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Luminous Living.